Collecting books with Danny the Puppet.
Hi, it is I, Danny the Puppet, and just as I was thinking I had no topic to talk about for collecting bots this week, well, it kind of landed in my lap. Ah, that's right, yesterday they announced the Wave 3 of Age of the Primes, and there's a lot of cool stuff there. But part of my conversation is going to be about leaks. They did a live stream yesterday, and, well, it all leaked the night before. There was nothing new in the live stream that wasn't already available at least the night before. That's not mentioning the fact that a lot of this we've known about for a while because of all the leaked product listings that are out there. I think there's leaked product listings out there till 2027, but that's definitely a discussion there. How do you guys feel about the leaks? Do you like it when things leak early, or do you rather be surprised in those live streams? It's the summer right now, so I actually get some free time where I can watch those live streams. But during my school year when I'm teaching, I can't exactly drop what I'm doing and watch a live stream about Transformers. So I don't know. I kind of sometimes don't like the leaks because I like the surprise when there's a big reveal. But here we are. All the products leak. So let's talk about those products that are out there. Well, first of all, we're going to talk about the primes that are coming out. I am collecting the 13 primes. I'm really excited about this. And we'll start with Alpha Trion. I was going to skip Alpha Trion, but he looks kind of cool. Minus his beard. They went with the younger Alpha Trion, which is really weird because the preview art for it had Alpha Trion with his full-on beard going down there and a slightly different design. Somebody pointed out yesterday that those designs were done before they actually designed the toys. That may be true, but this is some choices were made here with Alpha Trion. Some neat things he comes with. He comes with his quill, proving the pen is mightier than the sword. And he comes with the Covenant of Primes, which is kind of cool. He's got a little book he can write in. And yes, it does say till all are one in and Cybertronian, thanks to people who translated that for me yesterday. But I guess I've got Alpha Trion on my pre-order list. Next we have Onyx Prime. Onyx Prime is something else. He's giving me weird Evangelion... Yeah, and maybe even some old Micro Man figure vibes to it. But it does look cool. He is the most expensive of the bunch. One thing I noticed about prices, I was expecting price increases. Amazon seems to be playing around with $31.99 for a deluxe. But when I did the pre-orders yesterday, the only one that was up on a new price was Onyx Prime. Instead of $55.99, they were $59.99 for leader class. So something to watch for those of you keeping an eye out for that Megatron coming out. Anyways, moving on. Next we have Micronus Prime. Oh, this is my favorite of the line. I was really excited about this. Micronus Prime. I was a little concerned when I heard Micronus Prime looked like he was going to be a deluxe. But if you look closely, Micronus Prime actually is a Minicon. But he comes with like a armor to put on. People are calling it the Apex armor. I think that might be what they're trying to represent with it, but I'm not sure. But it's still kind of cool. Micronus Prime. He's a Minicon. He's even got the Minicon symbol. He looks very much like a character right out of Robots in Disguise with Micronus Prime there. I'm really happy about this. This is the one I'm most excited about in this line, and that's kind of cool. Let's talk about the aerial bots. Well, the aerial bots are coming out, and we'll have all the pieces of the combiner by the end of the year. That's kind of cool. But a lot of people have been pointing out that these two are just remolds. Nothing shocking here. They look exactly the same. Painted different heads, but they look Skydive and Fireflight look just like the ones that came out earlier. Not a surprise because one's an arm, one's a leg. But hey, you get a complete Superion. Superion's been kind of controversial too with that frame mold. I did not get the Stunticon, so I don't know what that frame mold looks like. Looks pretty sturdy. Looks nice. I like combiners, and I've got quite a few from Combiner Wars, so I'll have to compare them to this new one when I get it. I'm still waiting for Silverbolt. If you've been following my Silverbolt drama, guess what? His release date has now been moved to July. So, will I get him in July, or will it be a bump back to November? I do not know. At least it wasn't canceled. Okay, moving on from the Autobots, because you know I have all those Autobots on pre-order, and of course any of the 13 Primes. The only one that's really an Autobot of those 13 Primes is Alpha Trion. He even comes with a removable Autobot symbol, by the way. But anyways, moving on to the Decepticons. Next we have Venom. He's called Venin. Why he's called Venin, I don't know. Probably a copyright issue. But if you're trying to complete your deluxe Insecticons, and I have a friend who I know is, then this is the guy to get. He is by far the best of the deluxe Insecticons. I don't have any deluxe Insecticons. In fact, I gave one away from the modern line, so I'm going to be passing on him. But I don't know if I see him on clearance. I might buy him. He looks kind of cool. Some people are saying this is the best of the third wave of Age of Primes. I don't know about that. I think my Cronus is, but really cool if you're into Insecticons. And then we have Flatline. It's just a repaint of Red Alert, people. It's got a new head. That's cool. If you like Flatline, you want a black Red Alert, go for it. But I'm passing on that. In fact, I'm not getting any Decepticons from this wave. I don't generally collect Decepticons, but every now and then if I see a classic character that I want, that's not this wave. There are no classic characters. Deluxe Insecticons, hey, Venom looks pretty cool. There were a couple other surprises, but again, they all leaked the night before. There's a 2-pack coming out that comes with Sandstorm and Slugslinger. And I didn't get Sandstorm the last time. He was really hard to find. I don't know if I want to buy a 2-pack. That's that pricey, though. Anyhow, onward, we also have the Dinobot 2-pack. Yes, 2 Dinobots in Generation 2 colors. You get Slug and you get Snarl. And yeah, that's kind of cool. If you're collecting G2 Dinobots. I know I'm not. I already have the Generation 1 color one, so I don't need G2 Dinobots. I got my pre-orders in at Amazon. I was really excited about that. I'll tell you, pre-orders, that's a discussion I've had often, and I don't know how I feel about them these days, especially with the shenanigans with Silverbolt being canceled and bumped to a different date and then coming back online. I do wish they'd add back the feature where you can apply gift cards to it. I treated it like layaway. It was really good. Now I just have to either pay up front with gift cards or save some money for the time when they come out on the release dates, which is really hard to guess right now. Jeff Bezos, if you could fix that for us. I know Jeff Bezos probably won't fix it. He's too busy fighting Superman this summer. But my pre-orders are out there. They say November 3rd for this wave, so we'll see what happens. That's all I have for collecting bots this week. I'll see you later. Have fun collecting bots. As always, leave some comments below about what you think about this wave of Transformers, and maybe some comments about those leaks. Do you like leaks? Do you not like leaks? I'm not talking plumbing here. I'm talking about Transformers coming out early. I know this video lasted a little longer than I expected, so Fred, feel free to put it on a faster speed. Bye.